How's it going, guys? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Welcome back to another Sim-Alot stream, and welcome back to Grounded 2, where today we're going to be going through, getting in and checking out the Toxic Tangle, and I'm super excited to be back with all you guys once again. I just started getting back into this YouTube thing, and it's great to be back, seeing that there's an update that's happening so soon after we're coming back. To answer your guys' questions, yes, the PTB did just drop, and you can go out and install it. I happen to get this guy installed for us, so that way we can get in there right now and check it out. So welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're all ready to have a fantastic day. I'm going to be picking up where I left off in one of my last saves. And let me see, apparently some of the artwork is a wee bit broken on them, but we're going to get logged in and we'll see if we end up breaking everything in the game by loading. But welcome, everybody. It's great to see you all. It's great to be back. I'm super happy to be here sharing this moment with you guys, being able to go through and check out another Grounded update. So welcome all. If you guys did not watch the Casually Grounded stream, they've added all sorts of new things, new bosses, new enemies, new armor, new weapons, new building materials, new areas, new labs, new mutations, a new mutation process, all sorts of fantastic new things that got added to Grounded 2, making it an even bigger game than it already was. So I'm here now to check it out. Now they did say that having... Oh my god, I'm cozy and stuff like that. Excuse me while my game goes through and updates. I didn't launch the Christmas update. I just did not have the time. I have some big news that I'll be sharing here in a little bit on why Sir Sim has been gone so much, what I've been preparing for, things like that. But all right, talk to Salone's call at a comms array. So the garden is already calling me. We're going to be going and checking that out here in just a second. Super excited about that. I'm unlocking all of my coziness stuff. Guys, there's been some huge updates that have been going on, but I am all kitted out. I think I am ready to go. Try putting away some of my stuff here. Healing items, I got plenty of it. Weapons are good to go. Armor looks like it's good to go. Let's check out the new mutations, by the way, because that did change. So now we have active mutations and passive mutations. So active mutations are going to be those that are going through and you guys are going to use them to make your build. Whether you're going through and trying to be sneaky or hauling strength, running faster, things like that, that's going to be your active mutations. Passive mutations are going to be what is happening that are always on for you. You don't have to equip them. They're always there. For instance, Parrymaster is now always on. This is fantastic. So we can go through and just have this on. If you use the daggers a lot, this is always on. All that stuff, it's going to be good. Hightail, we'll talk more about Hightail in a little bit. Yes, I'm going to be playing Hightail. Yes, I'm going to get into it, but I'm going to be focusing on Grounded 2 first. But yes, Hightail will come. Hightail videos will come. Don't you guys worry. I'm definitely going to get in on that. But awesome that we have the mutations changed around. That opens up a few mutation slots for me here. So let's see, I only have 0 of 4 applied. Let's throw on that guy. I can put on Frenzy. I'm not going to. Kitten, will you stop, please? All right, this is Astrid. Astrid's a huge pain in the butt. She likes to scratch on everything. She's my new kitten, but you need to go play. All right. Let's see, what else do I want? We're going to put that guy on, that guy on. I'm going to put on... Let's put Mithridism on for now, because why not? And I know that there is a splash effect that happens, or I'm going to do Cardio Fan. There we go. That's good for us to get that set out. We're ready for there. Let's go grab Mr. Incorrectly Spelled Tickles. Yes, I know he's incorrectly spelled. I'm aware of that. But we need to go find a lab so we can talk to Sloan. So we're going to do that here really fast. Thankfully, it doesn't take very long to get over to a lab, especially with Mr. Tickles. Ooh, the game itself is getting a wee bit laggy. I might have to bring her down to medium graphics. I think I have it set to ultra right now, so I may need to bring it down a little bit. But how's everybody else doing? You're a bit tapped out of Grounded since early access started, so we'll spark it. Oh, this one should. So there's a lot new that's happening. So I'll show you guys on the map. this whole croquet court has all been refreshed. This is all like new stuff. All of this in here, it's all been refreshed. And then we have all of this. So the veggie garden, the greenhouse, and the pumpkin patch, all of these are all brand new areas that were added to the game. So there's a lot for us to go and find now. So when you guys are saying like you're a little bit tapped out, or, you know, you've played a lot of Grounded, but you're kind of done with it, you're done with the areas that we've seen so far, thankfully now we have this big old update that we can get into and check out a lot of stuff. I don't know why it's having, oh, I think that's the orc candy stash that it's trying to get me to run to right now instead of just running to any old base. Let's go here. I need to go here, so I'm gonna run this way because I need to go talk to Sloan really fast so she could tell me to go to the garden. So with all the new stuff that's coming, it's going to bring new armor sets and weapons and new bugs I'm going to have to fight and all of that. So bear with me while I die a whole lot, while we get used to all the new stuff. All right, where? How close am I? I just need to go that way. Okay. Oh, duh. All right, let's do this too. Display. Medium. Okay, good. Good. All right. That's set up. We're good there. Let's go in here. All right, Sloan, you wanted to talk to me again. We got some new talking we got to do. What you got to say?
You won't believe this, but I have great news.
Invalid 439 conversation Salone CV Salone main MVP. I think we might have found a bug.
I've received critical information regarding spare parts for your robotic companion. Is it alright if I call him a companion?
He's more like an assistant.
Maybe you could find a backed up version of Burgle's operating system in the park archives.
Yeah!
A bit of a trek. They are located in the community garden.
Let's do this. Inside the greenhouse, more specifically, that's the house made of glass, for the record. It's not green. I knew that. I know, you're very smart. I know there's a bit of a brick wall in the way, but go to your outpost under the park bench, and guess what? A pneumatic tube takes you right across. Are you serious? Of course. When you hit a wall, take a tube. Our lead engineer used to say that. Rest in peace. Oh no. Where do you find it?
If you want to check it out. Do a bit of gardening.
There we go. Oh, it's right by our genetic research labs. We're working on some killer projects, let me tell you. You just need a higher clearance level to enter. But I'll make some calls. Just use your Scabby 2K at the entrance. Awesome. Call me when you get there so I know you're not dead. Just a little courtesy call. See you later. Okay, so now we need to go and get to this hypertube and take the hypertube over into the new area. And these are the hypertubes, by the way. If you didn't know, that's what that is, the pneumatic travel system. So we're going to take a different one that's apparently underneath the park bench. So let's go find that guy with Mr. Incorrectly Spelled Tickles here. I'm assuming it's that one. That's 900 centimeters away. Is this a test branch? Don't have an update available on Max. Yes, it is the test branch. So the public test branch just updated today. And the actual update is going to go live on the 20th. It's either the 24th or the 27th. I don't remember. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was definitely in a work call while they were doing the Casually Grounded stream. So I may have missed a lot of it. But but it's either the 24th or the 27th, 2 weeks from today. Whatever 2 weeks from today is, which I believe is the 27th, is the day that it's going to actually release for everybody, for them to check that out. So that's going to be cool. Okay, croquet area. Speaking of croquet, nice balls. Yeah, kind of like the tubes from the Polar Express. Good movie, by the way. Awesome. Hey, look, another trash can. Yeah, so this whole area got a revamp up here. New park bench, new trash can. All this stuff is all new. We'll go explore this a little bit. There's also a missing optical disc up here that's going to unlock some stuff for me. We're going to check that out, but I do want to get into the garden. Thanks, Jason. Alrighty, so we got ourselves a new little area. Speaking of new little area, I'm going to take a wee bit of a jaunt over here because we have some glowing magic mushrooms over here that I want to check out. Now, these new mushrooms are one of the new resources in the game that you can go and find. They are called gloom shrooms. Oh, great. Sim, what's the first thing you're going to fight by going back into grounded? Definitely mosquitoes. Definitely mosquitoes. My favorite thing in the world. But you need an upgraded Omni tool to be able to chop these guys, so I can't get into that yet. Does the buggy have more stamina? It seems like it does, because it kind of seems like it's just running forever. At least to me. Okay, let's go inside. Hello? New lab area. Here, let's go into first person here so we can take a look at... new granola bars. More granola bar, more water. Drink that up really quick. Do I have a canteen on me? I do. Scoop up some water here. Okay, there we go. I have food, water. Oh, you can't tell what I was going to go do. Poached roach roast. I definitely was summoning out the... That's what I was doing. Last time I played this, I was summoning and fist fighting Axel. That's what I was doing. But that aside, speaking of Axel's weapons right there, I don't have a trinket on. There we go. We'll just put that on. That'll keep me full. Resource analyzer, that's not what I'm after. What I am after is I don't see one in here. More granola bars. Take a look around. Holy blueberry bandages. Okay. And holy granola bars. What's this? Scouting report, promising anthill. Successful first day of scouting the anthill. We hope it can provide an alternate footpath to the community garden while the PTS door is out of service. Our team observed unusually aggressive behavior from the different ant species inside the tunnels, but they have not acknowledged our presence yet. Our disguises seem to be working for now. I knew copying the approach to those backyard brats would pay off. It appears the ant's social structure is being affected by the presence of Scratched Out. We saw a large piece of it this morning. It's an impressive chunk. Hard to tell how it got here. It's strange, but I feel like every time I say the same name of that Scratched Out, the nearby workers stop and stare at me. Am I seeing things? Okay. What do we got over here? Food, granola bars, Black Ox Burger, mac and bees, water, smoothies, equipment, bandages, flare, notebook, recording tools. Violence, defensive formation, disguises. Okay. Ranger station. Why is this floating? Hey. Are you on your way to community garden? Unfortunately, I can't reach your pneumatic transit device. Shoot, I forgot the doors was under maintenance. You forget a lot of things. I have a lot on my plate. Things just fall through the cracks of the plate, I guess. I'm sure I approved that maintenance request. I love maintenance. Didn't we install a brand new door recently? It must have mixed up. It's coming back to me now. We set up a shuttle system using shoe boxes. We can't send someone to you. The park is still under lockdown. Authorities are breathing down my neck. I think someone is breathing. Sloan, how do I get to the garden? There was a report. Some employees were investigating a new passage to the garden through an anthill. So they don't know if they made it. But I love the kind of problem-solving initiative. It makes me feel like everything is going to work out fine. Then I'll give it a try. That's one of the reasons I like you so much. I'm sure you'll find a way to the other side of the wall. Not on the other side. You know what I mean. I'm sure I'll find a way. Okay, so... there's something. Gunked door. Corrosive explosive. There's something making noises down here. You hear that? Something. Anyway, alright. Omni tool. Let's check this out. Tier 3. I need black ant mandibles and some praying mantis claws. Easy peasy. Nothing for tier 3 shovel. Tier 3 hammer is going to be potato beetles and gunpowder. And then tier 2 omni wrench is rust beetle parts and gum nuggets. And thankfully... I have a lot of raw science. I don't have a ton, actually. Wow, that's expensive. I can do the big ones. I can do both of these. So that'll be okay. It was normal Axel that I was trying to fight. Not Blob Axel. Okay, so now I have to make my way to an anthill and use an anthill to get where I need to go. And can I do this? There. All right, beyond the garden wall. So I have to go find a way beyond the garden wall. So there's an anthill somewhere that I have to find. That's going to get me through this wall. Just going to take a peek around looking, see if I can zoom in and see an anthill. Maybe it's back over here? It might be back here. So, let's check out where this is, because it doesn't give me a point. Right? So it's something I'm going to have to find. And of course, it's dark. Let me see if I can really quick craft a... let me see if I could craft a lean-to so I can sleep really fast. Because I don't want to deal with it being dark. Apparently, I'm going to punch things. There. He'll deal with it. Okay. Are you actually going to? Thank you. All right, there we go. Let's sleep till morning. That way it's not dark. This is the test branch, by the way. If you guys were wondering, this is the test branch. I am playing the most recent public test build. It just recently came out for me. As soon as I saw it updated, I immediately set myself to go live. So it's been out for, what, 20 minutes? So if you guys haven't seen it yet, they said sometimes it takes up to 2 hours for everybody to see it, for it to go live. So if you're not seeing it yet, that's probably why. So just keep that in mind. All right, I'm going to go in here. See if I can find an anthill, because this is the brick wall I need to pass. Is somewhere over here. Looks like we got another, like, hedge area.
Easy does it.
Okay, I'm just gonna run along the brick wall first. Seventh master of a seventh puppet. Metal mix. Nice. Metallica reference. You do love to see it. Okay, just taking a look around. More mushrooms. More blueberries. Just gonna jump up here really quick and see if I can spot an anthill. Oh no! Oh God. Well, so they said that they were adding a thing. And if you see the train over there, you'll know the thing that I'm talking about. They added something called the Colossi to the game. And it's a snake. They added a giant snake to the game, and when they said the snake is out there, you just need to find it, I totally thought they were messing with us. Until now, I've seen the dang thing. So I'm going to run over here really quick, and it's probably going to kill me. Oh my God, it's huge. Look at this thing. Look at this thing! Wait. Oh, it's pissed. Mr. Tickles, I'm sorry. Mr. Tickles, I'm sorry. I'm coming. I'm coming for you, buddy. Just hang in there. I don't know why I'm on a giant. Oh my god, it's so fast. Okay, so I need... Oh, cool. So it literally goes to the croquet area. Well, it threw me right off its back. Let me back on! No! Okay, well that's really, really cool. Holy crap. Yes, you can harvest the loose scales. And yeah, my buggy's back there somewhere doing buggy things. Holy crap, that is awesome. There he is. Where did I end up? Okay. So that snake is out there. You can find that. Apparently you can harvest scales. I don't know what armor or weapons or base materials you're going to be able to make with it. That's really, really, really cool, though. Yeah, that's going on the list. We're just going to put Snick on the list, because that's going to have to be something I'm going to have to look into more. All right. Commemorative milk carton. Some goo. All right. I need to find this anthill still. Very small garden snake. Yeah, it's a very small garden snake that looks massive compared to you. That was a really cool addition. Not gonna lie. All right. Back to what I was doing running around in here. Now, they said they found an anthill in here. I'm assuming it's going to be towards the back. It looks like that there's also a chip somewhere in here I'm going to have to find. So I'm just going to run past everything for now. Well, there's an orb weaver egg in here. That's cool. Whoops. Didn't mean to fall, but okay. Okay. Can I cheese it? I mean, kind of, sort of. Well, I mean, at least they made it so I can't get outside of the map, because that definitely looks like I can get outside of the map right there. But, here, let's, spider this really quick. Okay, definite wall blocking you from getting through that way. Good to know. Okay, do I see anything that looks like an anthill from way up here? Lots of blueberries. It couldn't have been far from that base. It couldn't have been far from there. So let's take a peek around in here. Okay. Let me do this really quick, too. Now that I'm thinking about it, I need to put this back there. There we go.
I feel my cells rehydrating.
Scorpion? No, thank you. I don't know if it's supposed to be back here somewhere. I know that, like, I'm close to where this optical disc is, but I have a feeling that that optical disc is probably underground. Unless it's, like, way up in the bush. Which it's possible for it to be way up in the bush. I mean, I am kind of making my way up the bush.
Favorite new mode of transportation.
Okay. Man, do I have a torch on me? I can't see I do have a torch on me. There we go. I'm gonna say, I can't see a dang thing. Okay. Lots of orb weavers. This is totally going completely off the patch, but whatever. I'm also here to find things and do things, so... Okay. There's more up this way. This is all new. Yeah, this is new. This is a whole new bush. I'm over here in this upper area now. This is all new over here. Everything you're seeing is recently added. So don't think that I'm climbing through the bush that you've already seen, trying to get up into places we've already been to. No, no. All of this is all brand new. I'm trying to get to this disc. So we're seeing what's up here with this disc. And it's supposedly like right there. So if it's not in this tangle that's up here, then it very well could be underground. But I have a feeling like that it is somewhere up here, right? Because I mean, I climbed all the way up here. Let me look. Map. Here, let's do this. You go over there and fight things, I guess. Is it just like hanging out on the tip up here? That would have been funny. No, it's technically behind me. Okay.
Way less scary from up here. Yeah.
Oop, that almost killed me. Somewhere like... Oh, there we go. On that guy, right there. So there is a spider bait. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. That. There we go. All right, so I found the Hedge optical disc. Come here. Can you come over here? I'm stuck. You saw the snake and ran? I know, right? It's huge. It's awesome, but it's also huge. Can you come here? There we go. All right, so I got that. That's really freaking cool that there's a new hedge up there. Uh-oh. That's really loud. I'm sorry. Okay, we're going to run over here. Boof. And then we'll go down here. We got to go see what's in this optical disc. And we also have to find the anthill entrance. Also, Edgar, thank you so much for being a member for so friggin' long, dude. That's amazing. Thank you for the years, literal years of support. All right, let's try, now that I have that disc, let's try, I don't know. Do you think it's an anthill that's like up here? It could be an anthill that's up over here. And if it's an anthill that's up in this area, right? Because I kind of ran on that wall, right? Because it could be an anthill that's over here. I'm not sure. I'm going to run over here to this really quick, because I would like to see what's on this chip. Okay. It's all right, taking notes for later. Got to make sure I got guides ready for you guys. All right, let's run over here really fast. I'm going to go check out this stuff. Let's see, where am I going? Oh, behind me. New area, new map, trying to figure out my stuff. There it is. Okay. Let's go check out what's on this guy. My kitten is above me right here. That's why I keep looking up like that. So don't think I'm crazy. I just keep seeing her up here. And she's knocking things on me. Maybe the pumpkin southeast of the bench. At least it looked like a pumpkin on the map. This? Southeast? This area right here? Could be this. We could check that out. Let me check that out. So I think I ran on this wall. I don't think I went anywhere down here yet. So we'll check that out when we're done in here. Let me go here. Put this new chip in. Get my cat. Sorry. She's doing kitten things. All right, what do we got? Science shop. Okay. Buildings. Feather roofs, that's new. The glue masher, that's new. January treats isn't. I don't remember. Let's see. Does it tell me in the UI? Hedge optical disc. Okay. So it definitely did some stuff for me. I had you excited. Make sure if you're on Steam, you right click on it and make sure you're part of the public test build. If you're on Xbox, you have to go into the, I don't remember what the heck it's called. The name is escaping me right now, but you can go in there and get into the public test build. The glue mixer and the globs are new. Okay, so the globs are new. The glue mixer is new. The glue smasher. We now have feather roofs back again. That's really neat. And then I want to say maybe the fuzz. No, not the fuzz. All that's normal, I think. But yeah, so that's all new. All new stuff that came from the Hedge chip. So that's really awesome. And actually not that hard to get. As long as you have the spider buggy, you can get that one pretty easy. Okay, back out to go exploring. Let's head out more this direction and see if we can get to the anthill over here. The snake is roaming around this space as a heads up. It comes through. There he is right there. And once you get on its back, it seems to move faster. You don't think it's under this, do you? No, because that's going to go to that. So, okay, so we have another thing like the shovel. Remember we had the shovel where we blow the rock up and it would fall? Looks like they added one of those back in again. That's really awesome because that was a cool part from the last game. Do you know if this is going to be available on Xbox? It is going to be available on Xbox Game Pass. So the public test build is on the Xbox Game Pass. You can go out and get it there, but you have to go on the Insider app to do that. And on the 27th, it will be out for everybody. So if you don't have it yet, on the 27th, it'll be out for all to be able to check out. Attack of the Evil Mosquito. War-torn Anthill West entrance. Okay, so I think I found it. So I'm going to get off the old... Got to do some fighting here real quick. Okay. More fighting. Got knocked stupid. Give me a sec. Fighting again. All right. There we go. It is over here. If you guys are wondering, it's way over here in this corner. That's where this anthill that I'm at is. So I'm going to head under. Take my torch out and make my way through. Try not to get killed. Okay, we got two paths. I'm going to choose the left path because if it's not right, it must be right. Okay, looks like I need Anthony. I'm going to try going left again. So 2 lefts brings you to a massive chamber where you can keep following left. Yep, and I ran into black ants now. Holy area. What in the... There's a candied apple? There's a tier 4 candy apple in here. Awesome. Okay. So lots of left. And then following the path around brings you to this area. Which, if you followed around the back, ran into some black ants. Ow! Holy crap, that hurts. Good to know. I think I'm in the garden area. I'm starting to see carrots and stuff. I think I'm on the right track. I'm gonna keep going up. Just kind of keep going straight. Do I have a full patch notes for this? You see, you can see everything that's added. They haven't released it yet, but they will. All right. All right, I did it. I did it. I'm in the new garden area, guys. So that is a huge confusing tangle, just so you guys are aware. That is not... There is a lot of different paths, and I got very, very, very lucky by going through that I happened to get the right path on the first try. So, first try, woohoo! But also, wow, that's a lot. Fertilizer pebblets. Where there's supposed to be... Oh, there's an orc transmitter over here. That's what it is. So I have an orc transmitter over here. I need to look for a lab so I can, you know, get some bearings down. Holy cow, this place is pretty, though. Okay, looks like we have a science station somewhere over here. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Found a new weapon near the milk carton where the hole down you get a sour weapon. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Near the milk carton. Okay, I'm going to write that down. Thank you for letting me know. I'll go check it out in a little bit. I'm already... Oh, God. So that's one of the new crickets, right? Why not? Let's give it a try, right? This is one of the new crickets. It's got yellow eyes, so it doesn't want to fight me, but I hit it. So maybe it'll come back. Oh, it's mad at me now. Okay, come on then. Oh, okay. All right. Ah! Oh, God. What are you doing? Oh, Jesus. Why is it not doing damage to me? Can it actually hurt me? Is it glitched out? Do I have a weird option on? I was getting hurt by bugs before, right? No, I'm just on medium. It's just glitched out. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Holy crap, there it goes. That hurt. All right, so I killed it. I killed it with poison. All right. I killed my first cricket. Don't let them hit you. Oh, my lord, don't let them hit you. They friggin' hurt. I forgot about the dodge mechanic, too. Oh, yes, peeping it. Thank you. Don't forget to peep things. Guys, I am bad at remembering to peep things. Just so you know, I'm gonna forget it. Please help me and remind me as often as you can. I will totally forget. Because we got a brand new peeping system, and I will forget to peep all of the creatures. So I will find another cricket and peep it for you guys. Whoops. That's all I'm just gonna say that now. Whoops. My bad, guys. And yeah, I will store the items in the buggy. Good idea. Speaking of, where the... Okay, I'm up top somewhere. That my buggy can't reach me, apparently. Mr. Tickles, how can you not reach me up here? There you are. No, come back. Okay. We might as well go up. There's another cricket. Alright, hang on. Let me see if I can... Of course. This button.
Research, right?
Oh no, that's not a cricket. That's a wolf spider. Okay. Okay, I'm looking around inside this garden box. Apparently there's a bunch of stuff in here. My lord, I could just have the hops. Alright, let me see. Can I get back here? I'm looking for, like, a way up or anything like that. You see, because... Okay, I think it's out and to the right is where I have to go. Maybe. Because, like... Let me see. Can I get out over here? I can get out over here. Okay, so it's out here. And to the this way. So I can go up.
No.
Hang in there, Mr. Buggy. We're gonna go this way. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm just climbing stuff. Best items in the game are always found in the weirdest locations, so we might as well just climb stuff. Alright, 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 alright. I am up. That's where I am. I don't know what I'm doing up here, but I am up here. Uh-oh. I found that toxic goo stuff. The tang. There's one of the rust beetles. Hey, I found a guy. Alright, he's got some stuff on him. Some rust on him. Well, first time to fight everything, why not? Hang in there. I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you. Okay, there we go. We got him. How to get the ladybug eggs? They're back in the cabbage patch. You can go back into the cabbage patch and find them. Speaking of a cabbage patch, here. Inventory. Get the heck out of the... Just gonna throw some of this stuff in here for now. There we go. That. Get rid of that. That. I don't need any of it. Okay. How about we practice the new art of not dying? Okay, and we're going to go back and raid this guy here. Also, I want to take a closer look. So, person 442. I discovered sour arrows. Rust beetle parts. I don't think that there's anything else up here. Maybe under this goo? Or this gum? We'll check really quick. Nope. Not seeing anything else this way. So we'll go back down over this direction. Woo! Okay. Make sure I don't accidentally jump off the ledge over here. Oh, did I ever mention that I hate heights? Chief Titan. Okay, I found a guy named Chief Titan. And Orc Firefly. Oh, well, alright. Well, I guess we're after it then. There we go, that one's done. Thankfully, I've fought enough ladybugs to kind of know their attack pattern. Because I bet you that this guy's going to hit like a truck. There we go. I don't know what's up here. Maybe there's an orc receiver. Oh, there is an orc receiver up here. You can see it over there in the corner. That's what he's protecting. All right, there we go. Sorry that was so dark, but the whole reason for me coming all the way up here apparently was an orc receiver. That's what's up here. And I think that there's supposed to be another bug around here. But here we go.
It's all right. I'll take care of it.
It's just a public test build. That's right. That's what this is right now. It's just a public test build. Okay. Anything up here? Nope. All right. Well, I might as well get this orc receiver while I'm up here, right?
Another signal down, another step closer.
Cool. All right. So we did that. Random thing.
This counts as research. Another one for the compendium.
Need to remember to peep things. Need to remember to peep things. Okay, let's get down. Oh, I got a big area to explore. Holy moly, I got a big area to explore. Alright, let's get out of whatever the heck this is up here. And we will get down back into this area down here. And see if we can go find some more stuff. Get some nails in that cup. Must be a good spot for rust. Yeah, I'm gonna go try to find somewhere to rest. I'm hoping that the outpost that's around here. I'm thinking this way. No, this way. Yep, there we go. We're getting closer. Gotta be right around here. Nope, back here. No, back over here. Okay. Under here? Nope. Is it up? They're not normally up.
Let's reestablish homeostasis.
Then again, what do I know? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find the lab that I'm near. Maybe it's way down. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the new earwigs. I definitely found those. I'm not ready for that yet. I mean, I probably am, honestly, fighting everything. And they said everything's like tier 3. But I just want to go somewhere for the night. You see, like, it's supposed to be somewhere, like, right here. So maybe it is up. Mm. Maybe right here? Nope. I ran away from it again. Where the heck is this thing? Yeah, I like can't find this little lab outpost over here. Wherever it is. Oh my lord, I am an idiot. Alright, let's make sure we peep these this time. There's that one. Can you get out of the way, please? Okay, I already peeped that one. We're good there. Okay. Back in here. Is the ladybug buggy out? Yes, it is. You can get the ladybug buggy now. Looks like we have a closed off section over there. Research section, place to call Sloan. Pneumatic transit system. Where is this one going? Okay, so the one that I'm at actually goes back to... So I found the one that goes back to the area that I was at before. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. You're right. Yeah, see, look. This door. So this door is in this lab that I was already at, right? So this is that tube. So we'll hop in there. Yeah, this update is absolutely massive, guys. This is by far, like, the biggest update that I've seen to a grounded game. There is 11 bugs so far that I know of. A new buggy, 4 new map areas, multiple labs, I think a new boss, at least 2 different building sets, and, well, 3, actually, if you count the crow feather roofs, new mutations, a bunch of new armor, bunch of new weapons. This update is chunky. Let's just say that. It's a biggin. It's definitely a biggin. To Wendell. I literally cannot read that. Wendell, something, 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 something. You're something, something. I can't read that. Peep it?
This counts as research.
There we go. Your wife, Trudy. And in case you're wondering, no, I can't pick it up. So, do something. I can't read this. It's too blurry. But it's a note to Wendell. There is a snake. There is a massive snake that you could find that's roaming around the croquet area. So keep that in mind when you're running around over there, that there is a big old snake in there. So you can find that. Let me see. I could go... I need to put some stuff away. Here. Hold this. That. Honestly, I should research some of this new stuff. Hang on a second. I'm going to research some of this stuff. I hate reading Latin writing. Yeah, right? Okay, here we go. Let's start off with the potato beetle stuff. I know that this is supposed to give me an armor set. Potato beetle chest plate, shin guards, repair glue, and stuffed potato beetle. Okay. Then we'll do the head of the cricket, cricket cap, and the cricket wall mount. We'll do the rust. This should give me the rusty spear back, which I'm very excited that's made a return. And then we'll do the cricket parts, which should unlock the vest and stuffed cricket. Okay. So with this, let's see here. Cricket cap. So this is ranger armor. Critical recovery, healing effects bestowed to allies have a chance to greatly increase your crit hit chance. Okay. And then potato beetle stuff. Tangy purification, chance to block to reduce tang buildup. Okay. Cricket vest, critical recovery again. And then potato beetle shin guard, tangy purification again. So that one seems to be like the tangy resistance one, which I'm going to need lint rope, potato beetles for, some bug rubber. So we'll have to work on that stuff. Okay. Weapons wise. Holy crap, the rusty spear does more base damage than Axel's Talon does. Although Axel's Talon's crit chance is way higher. But look at that. The base damage is higher than Axel's Talon. But this has Venom Attack on it, which makes this amazing. So this is probably still the best spear. Although this has Infection. Slows movement and lowers attack damage. So, that's... I don't know. I honestly don't know which one's better at this point. That's pretty darn good. I do like that. Was there a water thing in here? I don't think I saw a water canteen in here. What are you doing? Okay, give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Out you go. Cats. Okay, there is not a water canteen thing in here. That's okay. I have mine. Consume.
My cells rehydrating.
Before I bounce out of here, check to see I got another one of these. Let's do the goo. Let's see if we got the Firefly headlamp back again. We sure did. Cool, we got the Firefly headlamp back again. Let's see if it added anything new. Armor. Firefly headlamp. It does not. So it's just the same thing. It's just something to use to give yourself some light. That's pretty good. What's the best weapon to use in Grounded 2? That's an excellent question. I honestly don't know. Right? It really depends on your playstyle. That's what I'm going to say. It really, really, really depends on your playstyle. It's got to be amazing for your playstyle for it to be called the best weapon. Honestly, I don't know. Probably... Heck. Spears, I don't know. I don't know what the best weapon at this point would be. My money is going to be probably on either the wolf spider stuff, because the wolf spider stuff is, you can do so much damage with it, and the lunging attack that you can do, plus all the mutations and stuff, makes it so you can just do some like huge damage. But best weapon, that's a good question. Hey, look, there's another one of them potato beetles I was talking about earlier. Okay. I'm not going to worry about that stuff right now. I'm going to go explore a wee bit more, I think, is what I'm going to do. Let's head towards the said greenhouse. Well, here's the cabbage patch, right? If I run over to the cabbage patch, I can grab that stuff. And maybe I can go grab this optical disc. There's a turbo disc back here. So let's actually try to get that guy. Let's get the turbo optical disc. I'd like to see what's on there.
Take a breather, little bug.
Rosina's garden. There's a pretzel right there. Up in that corner. This thing's got to be hidden in these. Okay, so if you guys were wondering where the ladybug eggs are, like I said, they're just kind of back here.
More room in the trunk.
You could just kind of grab these guys, but you're gonna want something that can haul. So, oh crap, I did not mean to come down here. What have I gotten myself into? What am I doing? Who am I? Why am I a goat? Why can I see my eyes? Oh, that thing just like rolled. It barrel rolled. Holy moly, I'm almost out of health. I almost just died. Those hurt. Those really hurt. Oh my lord. Those hurt. So bad. Do not get pinched by the earwigs. Wow. That was nothing but pain. Alright, it's still north of me, so I think I'm going to have to climb this. Okay. Try this way. Then this way. So it's over here. Oh, wait. Oh, I saw this in the casually grounded thing today. This fairy garden house. I will be building a house here. Just so you're all aware. I will be living here. And that means I'm going to have to do some more. Ouch. I live here now. Thank you. This is my house. Oh. Oh. Say less. Say less. Yes, if you play the public test build on your main save, it will carry over. Hello? I found a secret passage. So there. All right, what do we got? Where am I going? Why am I here? Do I have my spear on me? Do I have a spear on me? Do I have a single-handed weapon on me? I mean, I have this crappy spear on me. Nah, it's all right. I could fight with the, Ah, good. Oh. 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 What did I find? A dead guy. What is this? Unsent message. Hey, Pumpkin, I heard good things about the new test batch of subjects. My specimen you sent is impressive. I was hoping to use it for additional testing, but got really aggravated from the furnace heat. Any tips on controlling it? If you do, forward them to your new intern. I'll be on vacation for a few weeks. I'm leaving right after this batch is melted. I was hoping to catch the ceremony in the park on my way out. I'll bring you something from Florida. How would you like to tinker with oranges next? Best luck with your presentation, Candyman. Oh, pretzel chunk, nice. I don't like that. Control. I mean, if I'm gonna go down here, I mean, I have to go down here, right? What is it? Is that a candy processing facility? Ah! Ogre! What the heck is an ogre? Don't be throwing these weird acronyms at me now. What does this mean? This is like an orc but different? What do you mean, ogre? Also, ow, but still. What? What? I also didn't peep that. God, stupid. Stupid. Ah, okay, don't go in there. That hurts. Okay. The water ruler. What's going on in here? Is the update there already? It's in public test build. If you guys want to go check it out in the public test build, you can for sure 100% do that. Okay, I'm going to try to dig this out of the way. See if this does anything. This may spring a leak. Oh. Okay, that's not doing nothing. This way? Hello? Oh, there's a dead guy. It's always a good sign. Okay, can't do anything with that yet. Good to know. I probably am going to need to, like, activate a switch somewhere or something. Let me do this. Try to reduce the sizzle a little bit. Warning, cooling system off. Okay. There we go. Let's try this way. Nope, I've already been back here. Not seeing anything new. So this is a candy processing facility, is what I found. Throw away my rotten meat. Good idea. Eeny, miny, miny. Trash that. Eat that. There we go. Open myself up a couple more inventory spots. So there seems to be a bunch of, like, stuff melted back there. I don't know what exactly an ogre is. Fairy Turbo Optical Disc. Candy Processing Facility would like to submit a review for the official proposal for the maintenance and cleanup environment of hazardous surging reports about sour flavors popping up in random places in the garden. This is inevitably due to our carelessness. We must address this issue at once or face environmental degradation across the garden. I prefer using fauna resistant to our effects of sour, namely ladybugs, a sturdy, peaceful insect, by simply mounting a water cannon on the back of one to dilute pools of concentrated sour, rendering them entirely or mostly harmless. I believe research efforts are ongoing in other parts of the park to domesticate insects. As soon as they figure out how to tame them, we will be ready to... Okay. Okay, so that's telling you to do... Oh, cool. They got like a little... Like a little prototype. That's fun. There's an egg. Nice spot to research some stuff. Earwig head. This gives us the earwig casa and wall mounts. Then we can do the pincer. That gives us the dusk blades. We can look at, and the acid ruin. That must be the new staff. Let's take a look. So first things first. Shell shocker. That's new. That's a cool looking shield. But what I'm looking for is these. Damage is the same, just itty bitty tiny bit higher actually than the Wolfsbane daggers. It gives you guard breach. Okay. And the stun is higher. So that's these are actually really, really good. Okay. And then the acid ruin, that looks amazing. A candy staff infused with the power of sour candy fires globs of tangy goo that linger and apply tang to foes. That's really, really, really awesome. Okay. So those are both new. Let's go ahead and get this guy analyzed. Woolly aphid jerky and roast. Earwig part here. Cuirass and greaves and repair glue. And I'm out of scanning stuff. Let's make our way down this way. Apparently I'm going deeper in. And I'm out. And I'm out. That's wild. So I'm gonna have to come back on another save and peep the ogre, because I don't know what the heck that is. Buggy cannot reach me here. What? Okay. I want to figure out this candy processing facility more. I think I need to go back in there again. So I'm going to go back in there. Because I feel like that I missed a lot of that spot. So, but first let's go back to a... Well, there's a base in there where I can put the optical disc. So we'll do that. And then I'll store some extra stuff inside the buggy before I take off into the base. But yeah, that's pretty awesome that there's a whole... There's like a whole furnace and candy processing area down here. I bet you that this is where we're going to get the globs to be able to do everything. Like processing the globs into stuff in order to make the katana and things like that. That's probably what that turbo disc is going to unlock, if I had to guess. I also did not happen to look for any water while I was in here, which I really need to do. Okay. While I'm in here, I'm going to take a little bit of a peek around.
I'm sensing an elevated risk of heat stroke.
Okay, so this is a furnace, it looks like. There's more stuff back there. Not that I can really do a whole heck of a lot with it yet. So let's go back over here. Check back here. Just a lot of empty candy containers. Okay. There we go. Needed that water. You guys know how I feel about granola bars? And then this guy. Turbo chip. Alright, let's see. Turbo chip. So ladybuggy. So here's the ladybuggy nest. So you definitely get that there. Advanced production buildings. So you get that here. So that's where you get the oven and the ability to make the mushroom bricks. The smithing of the globs. Also here. And then the cookbook for cheese and fries. What? Squeaky cheese and delicious snail slime reduction. Ugh. Ugh. That makes me feel gross. But okay, so that's how I get both of these guys. The ladybug nest and the oven, where you can get the mushroom slurry. So you come into here. Okay. Looks like that there's something back here I'm going to be able to get into at some point, just not yet. So now I can make my way out of here, because I scanned that disc. Found some water. All right. Wow, that's a lot of ladybugs. So I could grab Anthony. And I can have Anthony grab a ladybug for me. Ladybug egg. And we can try to get out of here with said ladybug egg. But I have to make my way all the way through that anthill. Or I have to hatch it here. Well, nope. I was hoping that, like, if I just sent Anthony away, he'd still have the egg on him, but nope. Oh, well. Okay, cool. So we figured that out. Good to know, good to know, good to know, good to know. Okay, into the greenhouse area. Okay. Righty. Looks like I have a way up over here. I don't think up is what I want. Because they just sort of like walked in. You know what I'm saying? Oop. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't hurt. They just kind of walked in. There was like an area where they just walked in the door. So I'm wondering if like that's just like right over here. Yeah, see, they just like walked in right here. So we could do that. And then we can go over here to the archive. Well, I'm dead. You know what? I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna go back home because I need to get myself some stuff. I need to get stuff out of my inventory. I need to, which my inventory is now dropped, but I need to get my stuff out of my buggy's inventory. I need to, actually, you know what? Screw it. I don't care. We're in public test build. We'll just do this. There we go. We'll grab my backpack. I'm going to empty all my stuff out. And then we'll make our way back over there again. The explosive... Do you remember to bring explosives with me? I can try. I'll try. Okay, then you guys also told me about a sour weapon I need to go find too. So we'll do that, and then we'll go back into the anthill. Okay. Running on this buggy is always really, really glitchy. Finish running over here. Almost home. Okie dokie, we are home. Okay, let's get our stuff put away. Then let's look at this stuff. Put some of this away, because I don't need all of that. I need to research a couple things. I don't think I have a spot for extra weapons just hanging out. Let's put this up here. Put Axel's bow back up there. Okay. See your inventory, please. Okay. Oof. There's so much random things in my inventory. Let's do this. Build-wise, can I just build another basket right there? And then you go to your nest.
Get home safe.
Go on. Okay. You repair those. Okay. Go. Making sure I cross all of my items off my list that I'm trying to do here. Here's all of my extra stuff. Said you wanted me to bring explosives with me. I can bring explosives with me. That stuff away. Heck, I even have my Coltana on me. Man, I had everything on me. I was ready for a fight. Okay. Flying bugs, this would go in there. The firefly shell would go in there. And the firefly slime would go in there. It's fine. Put those right there for now. Ant stuff. I don't really have any ant stuff. Let me run over here. You about to do the lab greenhouse? Maybe. Most likely, I just have to go back up there and do it. I just had to come back home and put some stuff away. The rusty cricket, rusty robes, rusty boots, repair glue, rusty beetle, and stuffed rust beetle. Okay, so that's what that stuff gave me. Potato beetle helmet. And then the woolly aphid fur gives me the stuffed woolly aphid. Okay, that's that stuff researched. Let's take a look at this armor really quick, because I got two different things for armor. I got this. Tangy eruption, perfect blocks have a chance to release a splash of tangy goo. And I need sour globs for that. Potato beetle helmet, that's a good looking helmet. Tangy purification still. The earwig casa. Hasty repose, perfect blocks have a chance to greatly increase melee charge attack speed for a short duration. It's actually fighter armor. That's not rogue armor. I for sure thought it was going to be rogue armor. But okay. Sourmancy, sour damage is increased after tangy eruption is triggered for a short duration. I still do like this armor though. It still looks good, but I'm not sure how much I will use it. Okay, and then weapons-wise, you can make them. You can make them now. Okay, that's cool. You can make the orc weapons. That's neat. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm not. Okay. We're going to take my little ant buddy this time on the adventure with us. What do I still have in the old inventory? Lots of things. Beetles. Beetle. That's part of it. That's... We're going to call an earwig a beetle. Is it really a beetle? Probably not, but we're going to call it a beetle. And a cricket's definitely not a beetle, but we'll call it a beetle for the time being. Some random baits that I don't need. You guys wanted me to bring the explosives with me, so I'll bring the explosives with me. This goes in here. And how do you get behind the garden wall? You have to go through the new anthill. If you follow the quests, Sloan will tell you to go find a new anthill, and the new anthill is up here. I'm only spoiling this for you because I'm literally about to go there, so you're going to be spoiled by it no matter what, because I'm gonna go there. So just a heads up, that's how you get in there. You have to go through the war-torn anthill where the red ants and the black ants are fighting. Okay, let me just take a look. I'll keep those on me. I have my staff on me. I really don't need the staff on me. That doesn't need to come with. Oh, wait. Duh. Okay. All right. Cool. No doubt. Let's do this. Let's grab a spot of rest. I'm going to make my guys sleep till the morning, so we could get a rested bonus. Then we have a rested bonus. We're going to eat really quick. Food? There we are. That's what I wanted. Food. Eat this. Did I have any food in the cookery? I didn't think so. And then, water-wise, we'll grab water out of one of the bases that we're going to be going through, but to be safe, water. And then water. And then where is this guy? Water. And then water. Prepared. Okay. I had the heals. I have my weapons that are upgraded. I have my explosives. I have some trashy... I'm just going to get rid of these. Honestly, I can make them again. They were for a gimmick thing that I was doing. I didn't end up doing it yet. I don't want to lose this rust, so for now, I'm just going to throw it into farming, I guess. Doesn't make sense that that's where rust is. Neither does orc receivers, but hey, they're there. All right. The rest of this can come with, other than the rope, which rope goes with rope, so rope can go in there. Good. Now I have inventory space. Pull out Anthony. Hey, buddy. What do you got? You have a black ant part and that. The rest of this can stay in your inventory. That's fine. Let's go really quick research these two new items so we can see what the black ant stuff's going to give me. Okay, black ant shield and black ant leg plates. And then this should be the cricket loot bow and the cricket shin guards. Okay, so let's check those out really quick. The cricket loot bow is pretty good. Comparing it to like the wolf stringer, same damage, less critical, but it gives you soothing sonata. Bow attacks have a chance to play a rejuvenating or revitalizing tune, regenerating the health of nearby allies. Okay, so it's like the wasp bow used to be, right? How it used to heal other people around you. And that's why it has this weird thing here, because it's supposed to look like a lute. Okay. Cool. Not a huge fan of that. But then again, I'm not a huge fan of the bows in this game in general. Okay, Black Ant leg pants are... The Black Ants, that's actually the rogue armor. Okay. Parry criticals. Perfect blocks have a chance to increase your critical hit chance for a short duration. Chrysalis leather. Chrysalis leather. Okay. I'll have to go harvest some chrysalis, which for that I'm going to need a tier 3 stuff. Dang it, I was hoping the cricket shin guards were to give you some sort of super jump. Maybe if you have all 3 pieces, you'll have super jump. What do I think of the new update so far? It's my favorite update to Grounded 2. Well, that's kind of easy to say. I know that's a BS response because it's like, there's only been 2, Sim. I know. But it's amazing. It's huge. It's absolutely massive. All the bugs and stuff, plus we've gotten bosses, plus we've gotten so many different things to explore. Whatever the heck an ogre is. It's like an orc, but worse. There is so many new armors, weapons, things to find, all that stuff. So far, I really, really, really like it.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
Okay, I need to go this way. Come, little ant bro. We have some exploring to do. That's a wolf spider. That's a wolf spider. We don't need to fight that yet. That's a wolf. That's a scorpion. We don't want to fight that either. Okay, so 2 things. One, we're going to see the snake here in a second. So caution if you don't like snakes. You're going to see it. And 2, we are going to go check that milk carton because apparently there is a sour weapon somewhere over there. New boss, yeah. Yeah, you'll see it. It's not really new, but it's a boss. New for Grounded 2. Hint, hint. You can actually ride the snake, and you can harvest scales off of the snake, by the way. I don't know what you get for it, but you can do that. And it gets pissed when you stand on it, just letting you know. So yeah, it goes around in this area over here. And it's red, by the way. It's a huge, long, red train. Okay, so you guys said over by this milk carton. Commemorative milk carton. Over by this milk carton. You said that there is a weapon somewhere in here. I'm assuming that it's past these guys. I must need to break that. Or is it that I need to dig this up? Nope. Got some more marble shards and stuff. But apparently there's supposed to be a weapon over here. I don't see it. So it's possible I'm missing something. But, alright. So I'll have to come back over here once I upgrade my hammer to tier 3. Which, I think upgrading my hammer to tier 3 requires, like, no, potato beetle stuff and mantis claws, I think? Something along that lines. I'll go up here and see if I can find the snick for you guys now. It should be slithering somewhere through here. Yeah, I can hear it. There it is. There you go. See that? And if you get on its back, it gets mad and starts going really, really, really fast. And then you can, you know, go into photo mode and take a picture on the back of the giant snake. Let's see. You, and then you. I'll have that for later. And then, yeah, now you're just on the giant snake. Yeah, then you can harvest these scales if you have a tier 3, I want to say it's an axe. Tier 3 hammer. But yeah, so that's the giant snake. Enjoy that. Boing, boing. Wow, that launched me. Okay, where's Anthony? There he is. Okay, let's go back home. Well, not home, but to the garden. See you later, little buddy. Well, big buddy.
Little bug, as Allie would say.
Okay. So we want to run through up over here. And then right here. This is where you have to go down.
Ooh, getting a bit cold up here.
So you just head on down here. Alright, and here's the trick to it. Okay? Because apparently I got it in one. Okay? You come down here, and then you go to the left. And then you keep going down here and go to the left. And then follow it around into this room and go to the left. Follow it down. Okay? Then you go up. If you can, if you, there you go. And then over here. Back around and out. And then you follow this up, and you'll know you're in the right spot if you start seeing carrots. See? Parts of carrots. And you just follow the carrots. And just like that, you're now out. And you're in the garden.
Favorite new mode of transportation.
This is in the public test build. Is where this is right now. So you'll be able to come here in the public test build and do the stuff. If you don't want to do it yet, requires corrosive explosive. Apparently, I'm going to need some new bombs. But if you guys don't want to do this, like they said, 2 more weeks and it'll be out of public test. And you'll be able to come in here and get your hands on it and play on your own. But it's going to be coming out on the 27th. Holy spicy tang, that's not good. Okay. Alright, let's get the heck out of Dodge. Ouchie. Ouchie spicy. Ouchie spicy. Okay. There's something yelling back over there. I'm not sure. Oh, it's the cricket that's singing. That cricket down there singing.
This counts as research. Another one for the compendium.
Now, what are their weaknesses, by the way? The Omni Glove. Oh, Omni Gnome. Oh. Helps if you can read. Okie dokie. So we come down...
No.
Ouch. We come down in here. And in here... What are we missing here? Oh. Missing head. Okay.
Don't say. Did I get a ride?
So this is the area we're trying to get into. The archive apparently is in here. Now in order to get in here, I have to face off against this guy. Thankfully I already peeped him. Where the heck did you go? Where the heck did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Ow. Oh, he's over there fighting Mr. Tickles. There we go. Got him knocked out. Knock this guy out really quick. Double check that I got him peeped. Ouch. All right. Now we'll go in here really quick. That's a big door. I'm just going to say this now. That's a big door. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That was really neat. What do I got? One of those bad feelings. You know what I mean? You ever get just them bad feelings? All right. I'm going to field archives. I need gunked up explosives. Okay. And then over here, I have another path in. Okay. Grower. Laser tests. Okay. Over here, quick reminder about Project Key Lime. You're doing great, staying put at your desk, not planning a little rebellion. I'm hearing rumors that some of you are continuing Project Key Lime, despite having been warned repeatedly about stopping that. As I previously made clear, growing a fruit that's sour would pose seriously risks to your health and to the integrity of our installations. I know I've asked to pivot our research ethos, but this could be a weapon mentality is supposed to be taken. Let's start small. Strawberry bush, African violet. Why do you have to go for a tree? I hear your concerns about new doors, but we can and will find a softer way to dissolve the gunk growing on them. Okay. What are you saying? So, have you checked out the field archives? Aren't they just so cool? The door is also under maintenance. The door? No, it's just a door. We use it to get into the archives. And by we, I mean my loyal freckless employees. Okay? The feckless. Okay. What? Who would do such a thing? Oh, the masked stranger, of course. She would do that. If you say so. This is terrible news. How the heck will you get into your poor friend's OS chip now? We'll take the doors for granted, but then they'll stop working like... Okay. We could use the tangy fluids outside, the little spills. The hue was concerning, but they are relatively harmless, turns out. Not weapons grade. They burn right through my armor. I did say relatively, didn't I? That archive door is made of special hyper-durable polymer, not bug flesh. Perhaps an acidic solution. Right, something you'd have on hand around there. Lemon juice? Not that again. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. We used to have some researchers with funny ideas about citrus. They wanted to grow a tree inside the greenhouse with corrosive super sour fruits. Super sour? Yes, genetically enhanced key limes with incredibly dangerous properties. The absolute worst kind of citrus, if you ask me. Thank God they moved off the program before they could complete their experiments. They could be a solution to our problem. No, those experiments are too dangerous. Do you know how much it costs emotionally and financially to hire chemists after chemists because they keep melting? It costs a lot. Oh, God. It could dissolve you. No. Categorically no. If Burgle was more alive, he'd say danger, don't. He's the whole reason I'm here. You're killing me. But you're right. As you often are. What am I so worried about? You're nearly immune to danger. I wouldn't go that far. Let's try it, as they say, when life gives you lemons. Craft a super sour bomb. I'm getting sweaty just thinking about it. Let's make a bulletproof plan. I have a crafting recipe in mind. Even with the recipe, you would still need to grow the tree. Have you ever grown anything? I grow some Polaris Oh, God. Well, that's not a normal plant. You need systems, experimental plant growth systems, and the masked stranger sabotaged everything. I have a control panel here and a big red letter saying the environmental systems are down. No misting system, no heating, nothing. You don't even have a seed to grow. I need a seed. When you came from the first time, you saw a growing pod right by the field archives entrance, remember? Little patch of dirt, about 1/4 of an inch in diameter, right? That's the one. Yes, 5 millimeters in diameter. You need to plant a seed there. A genetically modified key lime tree seed. Say that 10 times fast. Twice is plenty, thank you. But we have to focus. You need to plant a seed. Since you know who messed up our research facilities, we'll have to get creative. Some employees defected a few weeks ago. We obviously knew and let them do it. It made them happy to blow off some steam and do a bush research in the wild. The wild? The greenhouse top shelf planter. They kept working on their key lime project up there. I respect the hubris, but without the growing pod, that seed is growing in real time, which is slow. You'll be in college before it yields a single fruit. So I could find a seed buried there. You read my mind, Spooky. All right, let's get digging. Okay, so I have to go find a seed, plant a seed, grow a tree, and then make a bomb. How about that? Okay. What did I need to do this again? Black ant mandibles and praying mantis claws, gunpowder clumps, and potato beetle heads. Okay. Okay.
This counts as another one for the compendium.
Just back away. Just back away. Pretend it's not there. And it just won't be. That's a muscle sprout. Hey, that's a muscle sprout. Wild. If your game won't let you try to talk to Salone, I would suggest that you just try to restart the game. Like, shut it down and try to restart it. See if that works.
Favorite new mode of transportation.
Well, that's freaking cool. So apparently I have to fix the heating system, the watering system, which, you guessed it, that's probably how you fix the watering system. And then go to the top shelf somewhere up there and find a seed, is what I'm trying to do. Okay. Well, we might as well try to find the seed first.
This counts as research, right?
So we'll just jump up here. This is safe. Guess we won't just jump up there really quick. Try again. Okay, try this again. Apparently we're going this way. Apparently we're not going that way. We'll try one more time. I won't lie to you guys.
No more room in the truck. More loot for my collection.
I am pretty terrible at, Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Really? Like that? Really? That's it? Just like that's all I have to do? To fix this? Okay. I guess we'll fix this first. The oven is in the update? Yes, the oven is in this update. Not only the oven, so is the glue machine. And a bunch of other stuff too. Holy crap, that's some strong goo. Oh my lord, it burns. Oh my lord, it burns. Okay, Mr. Tickles, please don't go in the goo. It is pain. That is what it is. Okay. Okay, we're going to try to do the jumping puzzle one more time. Maybe a lot of the stuff you were able to get after the assistant... Yeah, it is kind of a lot of that stuff. Dang it. I hate jumping puzzles. We'll try this way. Oh yeah, this makes me uncomfortable. Apparently where I'm going is somewhere up here. Well, I didn't make it. Ow! Okay, that's not the way I want to go. That's also not the way I want to go. Okay, let's try back this way again. Ah! I fell down. Alright, there we go. Try going up again. Okay. Alright. Sweet. Let's try this again. I think I was over here last time I tried this. Go. Hose. Oh, look, there's another sprayer nozzle. Have to remember that. Plant leaf. 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 Okay, now I bet you instead of trying to jump over there, I'm supposed to go up over here. Okay. Make my way this way. Okay. Probably up here. That's a stink bug. That's a stink bug. That's a stink bug. Okay. There's a wolf spider right there. Hey, there's an Oreo on top of here. Well, I have a feeling that this is not how I was supposed to get up here. But I may have cheesed it. Which I'm fine with using all of the cheese. Okay. Is it in here? Yeah. Is this what I'm looking for? I'm gonna laugh if I happen to get the right spot just by running. Oh, nope. I just found some candy, that's all. Okay. So I got this sinking feeling this is not where I'm supposed to be, and that the area that I clearly ran away from was the area I was supposed to be in. So let's do this. Hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, look, there's where the, there's more sprinkler things up here you have to fix. So it's got to be in here somewhere. Is it inside of this? I wonder. Okay, let's go down here. I need Anthony. Because I gotta cut through that. Anthony, come here. See, look, it's another one of them ogre things.
This counts as research, right?
Okay, how the heck do I get... Is it over here? Do I jump over here like this? There we go.
Fuzzy is not faring well. Yes.
All right, let's try this again.
Also mandibles. Another one for the compendium.
Okay, I found the ogre scorpion. I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't know what the heck this is and why it's an ogre. Ow. How about you don't do that? Okay. Buried seed. There it is. Okay, so the ogre thing was what was burying it. Super sour seed. Okay. So I found that. Why are you... Oh, because I'm carrying the seed. Here we go. Help him up. Should you spare some milk molars for this update before you spend it on comfort stuff like hunger and thirst? That's a good question. I have 4 of them, and honestly, like, it looks like there's no new stuff, so it's up to you. I'll say that.
Can barely move.
It's all right, Anthony. We're gonna be all right. Here, let's do this really quick, buddy.
I can feel my cells rehydrating.
Let's get some food in us.
I would rather have my dad's cooker.
There we go. All right. Very good. We gotta get the heck off of this pot. That's another scorpion. We're gonna avoid that. There we go. All right. We got the super sour seed, guys. Whoop, this is going to hurt.
Trousers will need a wash.
Sorry, Anthony.
This bug can barely move.
All right. Boom. Update slowing on your progress. Gotcha. Hello? Little start there. Okay. Didn't mention in terms of distance. I'm well aware that you're moving even a single foot is a hard journey for you. Those master's tools will never dismantle the master's... What? Huh? Bit too philosophical for me. Congratulations on planting the seed. We have cameras in unusual places. I saw the whole thing in terrible, grainy footage on my desk. Let's plan our next move. You wanted me to fix the watering. That system is utterly dismantled. Before we shut the water down, we had leakage everywhere. And not the good kind. It's the good... There's a good kind. Don't answer that. Oh, God, stop it. Not to mention what chaos the Masked Menace brought down on our candy processing facility. You should visit it. It's in a little house. Very quaint. Not my idea. But thankfully you're here and you have the brains and the brawn to fix the entire system. I know you do. I'll give you the city utilities a quick call to turn the water back on. What do you say? Sure, I'll get right to it. And about the heating issue. Alright, I'll bite. What's with the heating? It's at least October, if not worse, and we're not exactly in Florida. Plants like the key lime tree need at least quasi-tropical warmth and moistness. Excuse my language. The power went down in our genetics lab when the stranger attacked, and no power means no heat lamp. I mean, they're still there, but turned off. You know how lamps work. You've seen them. If you could find a way to straighten out the electrical junction boxes around the pumpkin patch and flip the switch on those heat lamps, you'll be on track for some serious gardening. One electric system coming right up. Okay, cool. So I got that stuff I gotta do now. So, okay, I have to go over to the pumpkin patch and do some power things, turn some power on. I have to fix all the water stuff here to turn on the water so that way I can turn on and grow my seed. And yeah, that's at least where I'm at right now. So Cool.
Look at me, part of the colony.
Alrighty. Well, guys, I think that I'm going to leave my stream here. I need to go make some food for my kiddos. I'll be back in a few hours to stream some more. In the meantime, I'm going to throw down a couple of videos for you guys. But like I said, I'm going to go get some food made for my kiddos. So I will talk to you guys a little bit later on. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching this one. If you guys could hit that like button for me on your guys' way out. Don't forget to check out the videos I'll be releasing later on. And in just a few hours, I'll be back to stream a little bit more for you guys. We can check out even more that's going on in this update. But thanks, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.